Hey everyone, Nick Kramer here from Driven Leads, and just want to talk about one of my newest favorite subjects, lead generation with YouTube. And does it work? Is it real? And how does it work? Okay. Yes, it works. Yes, it's real. And it's actually not as expensive as most people think. When we're talking about this, again, at Driven Leads, we work with real estate agents. So we're working with lead generation for people looking to buy or sell a home. Actually, this works on all levels. This works for lead generation in pretty much any niche or vertical. It's just knowing how to work it. And honestly, we've spent the last year and a half doing a ton of research, spending a ton of money to learn, spending our own money to learn, and we're really starting to dial it in. And it's pretty cool to see because honestly, lead generation on, we usually will, and we still do this. We might not always go after video views and do YouTube marketing for our clients at a lead gen section. We're doing branding as well. We're trying to establish stuff. No different than I'm doing here is giving you answers to questions that you seek, becoming a point of contact so you know, hey, if you've got questions, you can come to us. That's what we do with our agents, is try to get them to create intelligent videos, being themselves, talking about what it is that they do, and what's the market doing and all that. So these videos we're putting in front of potential clients and their database as well is actually it's as simple as that. It's generating leads, so it's a pretty cool thing to see. We've had a lot of success after the first of the year, really turning up a bunch of accounts. We've had a bunch of people jump into it and really take that plunge, and we're starting to see it really turn over, and it's exciting to see. I think it's just the start of something that I think is going to be a massive shift in people spending money inside those social media platforms like the Facebooks, Instagrams, and TikToks, and shifting their dollars over to YouTube because it's that much more powerful. So let me show you real quick an account that we're looking at here. So this is an account where we're doing two things. We're doing a campaign. They're both $10 a day campaigns, $300 a month. They're both the same video. So let's go with that. It's the same video that we're showing, and we can show you example videos and give those to you if you reach out. But essentially, it's one, we're doing remarketing, retargeting. So if anybody's been to your site before, and if they're part of your database, if they signed up, then, or if they're part of your email list, then we're going back and getting in front of those people. So we blend those two audiences. You can separate those two and say, okay, people that have been to my site but didn't sign up, or people that have signed up, and put those into two different ad groups if you'd like, or campaigns. We just throw it in the same campaign. We think it's, there's no reason to show it differently. But what we get from that is we still generate leads, and as you can see in this client's account, for this month, really not pushing too hard. We've got 7 leads for $42 a lead. This client's averaging probably $12 to $15 a lead in their markets. They're in Georgia. They're in parts of Florida. They're doing really well with what they have. So it's kind of exciting to see. But they're seeing a good number come back of views. So for $10 a day, over the last 20 some or 30 days, I guess is what we have it set at here right now, is looking at possibly putting it at the first of the year. But over the last 30 days, you've got 4,200 views of their video. And as you can see, it'll go through and show like 25% of the video played. So those are important things to see. How much of that video is being showed? Where's the drop off at? We will run through videos probably once every few weeks, making it those videos relevant, changing out content to keep it fresh. But you're paying 7 cents every time somebody sees your video. That's extremely inexpensive to get in front of somebody and do that branding play and have people say, okay, I see you everywhere. So when you have people come to you and say, I see your stuff everywhere, you can do that for a pretty nominal fee. And then on the other end, we're doing a custom audience on the other one, where we're going through and we sort of know there's areas that people are going on the internet and looking at stuff where we know they're looking to buy a house as well. There's large aggregate sites out there. Could be competitor sites, could be some larger sites that will remain unnamed. But we can go in and we can sort of say, hey, if they've been to that site, we want to show them this. So those are the ones that we're most excited about. They're actually coming in at $14 a lead, and actually in the last week have gotten a lot more leads and have gotten cheaper as well. So that's awesome. You're paying 10 cents a view on average. You've got 20 leads that have come from people that weren't on your site before, didn't know about you before. You're getting a good view rate. You're getting a great cost per lead. The cost per lead is pretty much 1 for 1 is what it would cost them to do a Google search, but you're doing it with video. And video kind of hammers home that thing where if they're coming in and signing up on your site after the fact, so these are people that are clicking through that video, coming to the site and filling out the form, that's a really high quality lead. I mean, that's big. So it can be done, and it can be done at a pretty high level. We could probably go back and double the spend on this. We'll probably keep the numbers the same. There's a lot of opportunity out there. It just hasn't been tapped as much. But it's something that we're pretty excited about, and that we've seen a lot of great things happen. There's some other stats that we look at on here differently than we would on a regular search campaign. Video campaigns, you want to keep your eyes on, how many, what's the video play, how many views are you getting, what's your cost per view. That we look at that kind of stuff. What's that click-through rate? What are they, are they clicking through and going to your site? Are they interacting on theirs? There's bounce rates you can look at once they get to the site. But ultimately, again, we looked at these videos. When we first started doing this, and we still do this, is you can run these videos and not look to generate any leads. And we have clients that are saying, hey, we've got people calling us, reaching out to us personally, coming into our office even, and signing a buyer's agreement or a seller's contract, a listing contract, because of the fact that they saw all our videos and they actually went to our channel and watched all of our videos there. It's a very powerful tool. It's a very big tool to get not only your brand in place, get top of mind, but then also hammer home the fact that you do know what you're talking about. You are a professional in this industry. And that's a huge thing that we think is important, that people they don't take to mind or don't really think about. It's as easy as creating a quick video of yourself talking about, again, market stuff, and then doing the proper, running through the proper channels and marketing a proper way to really get in front of that person and hammer home the fact that you are the professional, you are the top in your market, you can help them buy that dream home. You can answer those questions that they have. You can answer those questions in the videos, and it actually gets you one step further. They don't ask as many questions, and they're actually the perfect buyer or the perfect seller for you. But lead generation inside YouTube is alive and well. I think it's only going to grow. I think as we spend more money in there, we'll learn more, no different than we did in search. I think the branding play on it is massive. So the ROI is going to be something that you're going to see on a lot of different avenues, not just generating leads, but then getting in front of those people that are already in your database, people that you haven't been able to talk to. You're talking about 4,200 people seeing your video that are in your database that you might not have phone conversations with or been able to text, but they are watching your videos, and they're watching them every week, and they see you all the time. So when spring is sprung and all of a sudden people are looking to buy a house, guess what? They're going to see that video and they're going to jump in and be like, I got to call this person. I mean, I've got all this information. I got to go to their channel, check out all the stuff they have to say. Video is powerful. Video can change your life, literally. So keep that in mind. Whether or not you're running campaigns for it, get your videos out there. Get on YouTube. Get on Facebook, get on Instagram, get on TikTok, get your face out there, get your videos out there, and be the professional for those people. Let people know who you are and what you do and what you have to offer. And if you're looking to do some ads, reach out to us, ask questions in the comments if you'd like. Subscribe. We're going to be going through a lot more stuff. We're going to dig a little bit deeper into campaigns, and we're going to have a couple of our clients come on and talk about what video has done for them, what YouTube's done for them, what YouTube ads have done, what YouTube organic has done, because there's a lot of different avenues you can take with video, and I don't think everybody really fully understands it. So that's a big thing, and we just want to keep you guys on the up and up. So Thanks for stopping by. I will see you again soon, and don't forget to subscribe.